Welcome to the 100 Club. I'm Tom, and I'm joined today by Rich and a special guest in Poulami. Poulami is from the 171 podcast, Twitter handle at QuickTuffer17, but also is going to be capturing stats to do with the 100, in particular the women's tournament on W Quick Stats, and doing some analysis for Beyond Matches. So we're going to have a chat today all about the women's tournament and explore some of the stats and some of the analysis that's going on with that format as we go through. Poulami, good evening. How are you doing?
Hi, Tom. I'm good. How are you?
Really well, thank you. You're joining us from probably quite a long way away. Where are you right now?
I'm in Kolkata, in India.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
You are going to talk to us about the 100, though. So obviously, we're over here in the UK. We've got 2 days until that starts, and a big part of it is the women's game, and that's your particular area of interest. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And so it's good to hear that it's getting an international following already.
Yeah. It actually, people are very much interested here. Like, we are counting our days since it was actually announced, and we can't wait for it. It's a new format, and I think it's going to be really interesting.
So having a chance to look at the squads on paper as they've been announced, we've been through and previewed each of the teams and tried to work out who we think is going to go well. Who do you like the look out? Who do you like the look of in terms of their starting 11s?
Yeah, actually, I'm looking out for. Actually, my favorite team right now is Birmingham Phoenix. I think they're gonna be great. Like, it's a great team, and I'm particularly looking out for Amy Jones as captain because she's my favorite player from England. Yeah, so I really want to see how she does on a like when she's keeper, and of course it has Shafali Verma. I think she's one of the most exciting players that is going on right now in world cricket. So it will be interesting to see how those two. I'm hoping that they will open the innings together, and that will be very interesting to watch.
When we did our profile, we thought they would open the batting together. I mean, Shafali Verma, I think, is the ICC #1 ranked batter for T20 at the moment of the world.
Yeah. Yes, she is #1 currently.
I mean, it's quite interesting with Shafali because we've had India over here for the women's series, the one-off test and the one-dayers and the T20s, and obviously she was absolutely fantastic in the test match. Nearly scored 100 in her debut innings, but in the last 2 innings, Catherine Brunt has got her out both times, kind of backing away to leg. Is that a chink in the armor that somebody's found, perhaps?
Yes. I think this Shafali and Brunt, this duel was very interesting throughout the multi-format series. I think it started from the test match and then it continued over ODIs and T20s. I think she will learn because Catherine Brunt is a legend. Okay, like she's been there, like she's very experienced, and Shafali is just starting out. I think she will understand like where she is going wrong, and I think she will improve with time.
She's pretty fearless, Shafali Verma. She's got a lot of confidence.
Yes.
So you want to play against the best, and Catherine Brunt, of course, is with the Trent Rockets. So we'll see how they get on that game.
Yeah.
On the bowling side, I mean, the Birmingham Phoenix have quite a good lineup as well. Is there anyone that's picked out for them on that side?
Yeah, I think I'm really interested to see how Isabel Wang will perform. I think she has had a very good domestic season, and also Emily Arlott. These two players have had a very good domestic season behind them. So I want to see how they perform. That is, I'm really interested to see that as well.
I love about Issy Wong is that she wants to be the quickest women's bowler in the game, full stop.
Yes.
Everyone loves fast bowling, right?
Yes, everybody loves that, really.
I think it's so interesting to see the concentration of talent in this women's tournament. Each of the sides you look at, where you have the England centrally contracted players plus the overseas stars, and then the people who are doing well in the domestic game. It's quite interesting looking at the fact that the Australians were originally going to fill a lot of the overseas spots, but they haven't made it because of pandemic and the rest.
Yeah.
So do you think that gives an opportunity for players from elsewhere in the women's game to really kind of showcase their skills in 100 tournament?
Yeah, I definitely think that. I think some great players are coming over from Australia, like Georgia Redmayne. I think
Yep.
they are not international players, but they're very good. Like I have followed the Australia domestic tournament as well this year, WNCL, and I think they have great talents there as well. So yeah, that is like Erin Burns, Georgia Redmayne. So I think they will use this opportunity very well to showcase their talent, and I think it will be interesting.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And I know we're very excited about seeing Laura Kimmins up at the Northern
Yeah, yes,
Superchargers.
yes,
You know, having seen
yes.
how she went in the Women's Big Bash, I think she's going to be
Yes,
great to
yes.
watch.
I think she has got the highest strike rate in women's big bash throughout. I guess. I mean, all seasons combined.
Yeah, and the thing with her is sometimes you don't see quite so many sixes in the women's game, but she was
Right,
not
right.
just clearing the rope, which sometimes comes in a bit for the women's game, but actually getting into the stands, into the bushes
Yeah,
beyond. So really powerful. Looking forward to that.
really, really. Yes.
Are there any other players that you're particularly looking forward to see that maybe you haven't seen enough of?
Yes, I think I want to see Emma Lamb. She
Mm.
has also had a great domestic season. I mean, the Charlotte Edwards Cup. I think she has been amazing. Her strike rate and her bowling and batting, everything combined, she's like a complete package. And I'm really looking forward to it. How she will perform.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's Manchester Originals. I picked out the Manchester Originals for myself as the team that I think might win it. I don't know, with Lizelle Lee,
Yeah.
Mignon Dupreez, Alex Hartley, Kate Cross, and of course Sophie Eccleston. Did you
Oh, of
catch a
course.
lot of
Yeah.
yeah? Did you enjoy her performance in the recent games against India?
She's another of my very favorite player, like from England. So
Yeah.
yes, definitely. I mean, I don't know when she had a bad game last time. I can't remember.
Yeah.
She performs in every match. She's like the most consistent bowlers going around right now, no matter the conditions, no matter the opponent. So yeah, that will be great. And also Harmanpreet Kaur is back in form too. So yes,
Yeah, and for the Manchester Originals, of course. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. So yeah, they are going to be a great side. That's
Yeah.
true.
Just wanted to ask you, I mean, talking about players in form,
Mhm.
excited about seeing Jemima Rodrigues playing at the
Mhm.
Northern Superchargers, but
Yes.
she just struggled a little bit off late and
Yeah.
wasn't selected for the T20s. So what do you think she needs to do to sort of get herself back on track?
Yes, I think she will also look out for this opportunity in 100 to get back in form. I mean, she's a very talented player. Like her domestic records are like one of the best in India, you can say. Like when she was playing domestic, she has like continuous some 10, 12 half centuries, 3, 4 centuries, and she plays with a very good strike rate. And since she debuted, she never performed bad in T20s. I think she got dropped from the T20 side because of her ODI form, which is a little unfair because she
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
really flopped in T20. So yeah, I mean this year she is a little out of touch, but she's very talented and she is like technically one of the most sound batters going around right now. So yeah, I mean we can hope that she'll be back in the 100. I'm sure that she is looking forward to it, and we are all looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think she can't. It was just a matter of when, not if she's back
Yeah.
in form, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was having a look through some of your Twitter stuff earlier, which is at quick to for 17 again, it's quite clear that you're a big fan of Smriti Mandana.
Yeah. Yes.
If someone hasn't heard about Smriti, what would you say about her game?
She's in my opinion, she is one of the best right now. Like she is a combination of both. I mean, it's not like she will always come and go boom, 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 but she knows how to build an innings. Plus, she knows how to accelerate. She knows how to hit big sixes. Plus, she knows how to, anchor the innings. So all of this, I mean, she has a quality of everything. Like she is very strong at in her offside. If you watch her play, she's very strong through her offside, and yeah, right now I think she's one of the best batters going around, and like she has impeccable record since 2018, and she has done huge for India, and I think she has the highest average right now for like all. I mean, if you consider the top 5 batters in the world, she has the highest average since 2018. So yeah, she's a great batter, and I really admire her.
Currently in top 10 form again for the ICC, absolutely, and the sort
Yes.
of the rankings. But I think we had she's playing for the Southern Brave, Another very strong looking outfit. I think quite a lot of people have got them as the favourites because you're going to have Danny Wyatt, Smriti Mandana, Stefani Taylor, Sophia Dunkley. That's a really Anya Shrubshaw. So really good.
I said that after the game the other night, the final T20, because obviously Mandana top scored for India, and then Danny White had that fantastic knock for England. It's like the two best batters in that game, and they're going to be opening together. So that's really exciting.
I mean, we do expect Smitty to open, do we?
Yeah. She's an opener, so I am sure that she will open the innings.
Yeah. One of the other Indian players that we haven't talked about is Deepti Sharma. And again, so if someone out there hasn't really heard much about Deepti, what would you say about her as a player?
Deepti Sharma is a kind of player who can change a match anytime through her field. Mostly, like I will say, she is stronger in her bowling side than her batting. Like batting, also she is very dependable. She can anchor the innings really well. But like recently, if you look at some past 2-3 years, maybe her strike rate is not that good because her role is not such. Like her role in India team is basically to anchor the innings, and she is doing that perfectly. Like you can always depend on her, and she has that magic in her hands in her bowling, and also she's very strong in her fielding side as well. So she can really change a match from like you have seen it in the T20, right? Second T20, India versus England, like how she turned the match around from a situation where England was definitely going to win. So yes, she is a magician. Like we call her the magician here. Yeah. So I think she's a very good. She is a great player to have in the side.
I could just sort of step back a second from the 100 in detail. I mean, obviously, the Big Bash was the first to go with a mirrored women's competition with each of the franchises having a women's team, and the 100 has taken that model on with with the two. So I guess my question that's coming up is, how far is it before the IPL follows suit and we have each of the franchises fielding a women's side in IPL? I know there have been some demonstration tournaments, but it's not been the same franchises to date, right?
I mean, honestly, it should have started by now. We are not sure that what are we waiting for, to be honest, because if you look at our domestic structure, we have a very good player. Like we fans, actually, we listed out 40-50 players who can play for IPL. Play in IPL right now. And also, we obviously have the internationals from Australia and England. Like if there is a reason that like our board president and everyone, their reason right now is maybe there are not enough domestic talents. That is not true, because as I said, I have been following the domestic tournament really well, and I think we have enough talent, and I think the popularity here is also growing, at least since the 2017 World Cup when India was the finalists, and then the 2020 World Cup also India were the finalists. So the popularity has grown really, huge in the last 2-3 years, if you see. So yeah, I think it is the right time to start IPL right now. Not sure when it will happen, but yeah, we are really waiting for it.
Yeah. I think we all are. In the meantime, though, you're going to have the 100, and so I believe you're going to have it on fan code out there, and obviously all of the women's games are going to be on YouTube live as well. So hopefully you'll be able to watch along, because I think most of them are going to be around 7:00 in the evening your time. Local.
Yes, it's fantastic time actually. Like only 1 or 2 matches are like around 11 p.m. in the night, but all the rest matches are 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m. slot. So like, we're very happy. Yeah.
I'm just thinking around, I mean, you do a lot on the stats analysis side. Have you thought about how strategy and tactics might be different in the 100? How the teams might approach it?
Yes, definitely. Actually, the rules are still a little unclear, to be honest. Like I have gone through the rules and I have understood almost like 99% of it. But I think I have to watch the first match to actually understand that, okay, if I have understood it right. So I think that teams will also be discussing about this right now. The team management, the coaches and the players, I think they are making the strategies and everything according to the rules. So it will definitely be different, because we have a lot of changes, like the power plays and the changing sides, and it will be a 5 ball at a stretch, I think we are going to do. And then after 10 balls we are changing sides. So all of this will definitely have an impact on the match. So obviously it will be different.
We had a chat to Catherine Bryce today. Who's the Scotland captain? Number 3 all-rounder in the world currently, and she was saying that they're just meeting up. They haven't really decided this themselves though, so we need to know. We need to know how they're going to do it.
Yes.
So the first game is on Wednesday. We're filming this on Monday. The first game will clearly be the Oval Invincibles against the Manchester Originals. Have you looked at that game in particular? Have you done any models of it? What do you think the result might be?
No, I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But if you just look at the teams, I see it's like quite balanced. Like both the teams, like Manchester Originals, I will give them a little advantage because of obviously the players that you just said about. Like they have great set of players. But in Oval Invincibles also, I think we have the South African trio there, right? Marizan Cap and Danevan Naikirk, and I think Shabnim Ismail. Who is a dangerous bowler again. So internationals, if you look at that, they have one of the strongest 3 people from South Africa. So yeah, I mean, it will be an interesting match, I will say. Maybe Manchester Originals will be a little ahead, but yes, it will be interesting.
We'll see soon enough.
Yeah.
So you said you fancy the Birmingham Phoenix to win. Is that your team? Is that the team you're going to be supporting?
Yes, I think I'll be, because of Amy Jones, I'll be little towards the Birmingham Phoenix because I really like her and I want to see her how she performs as a skipper. So yeah.
Fantastic.
I think we all can, look forward to it very soon. It's been fantastic chatting to you today, Poulami. Thank you so much for joining us,
so
a fellow
Thank
fan. And
yes.
We hope that you're going to enjoy the tournament with us. Maybe we have a chat to you somewhere later in the tournament and see how we're going on.
Sure. I'll be watching. Yeah, I'll be watching every match ball by ball, and I'm ready anytime to talk to you guys. It was so nice meeting you guys too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And if you've enjoyed the content, then please do put some comments, maybe some questions down below for Poulami, and we'll put them out there. And we'll catch you next time on the 100 Club.
Bye.